Now you see leave for me.
Where's Florence?
You think it's work on me?
The network keeps going off and on.
Oh,
Well, it's alright. It's alright.
Let me check.
Let's hear this song.
Yes, your kingdom is here. Yes, your kingdom is here.
Oh, Father, Father, hear your children.
I like this song.
You like it?
I like this song.
Yeah, I'm going to boring.
Let's go that song.
It's on an album. Oh, first time I want Disney song. Yeah, that's what I like it. Alex Hestrop, my guy, how you doing?
Sensei.
Sensei, leave. Today is April Fool's Day. I'm still trying to think of how to do April Fool for you guys. But I'm not a fan of thanking people. I think that's why. But I am. I'm smiling. I'm seeing some comments on my post. Thank you guys. I think I need to call my guest to know if she is close by. Apologies. Okay. All right. Let's go. 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 Honestly, it's great to freestyle. We're gonna be dropping our album very soon. Okay, 30 minutes past the hour of 11:30 on the dot. It's still family phone time. My name is Aunty Bimbo. Family phone time. Family phone all the way. Oh yes, this is a show where it's all about fun and learning all the way right here. I said I was going to mention quickly, we're going to be having a training called KLT for Kids. If you are an avid listener of this show, you know about our kid formations. We keep playing it over and over again. The kid formations are actually positive statements to help the children think positive and feel positive, right? So we're having a training called KLT for Kids, and the training is a week-long training, Monday through Saturday, from April 10th to April 15th. Yes, the week of Easter. And it is geared towards children ages 6 to 13. So if you want to know more about it, it's going to be a 6-day training. We're going to be taking you through leadership skills, presentation skills, public speaking, etiquette, social and emotional intelligence, and community service. And guess what? Guess what? Guys, guess what? I'm not going to tell them, guess what? Guess what? On the last day of the show, what's going to be happening on the last day? Yes, no, not a movie. They are going to be joining us live in the studio on the last day of the training. Yes, on the last day of the KLT for Kids training, every child that is going to participate in that training is going to be live on this show. Woo! I think I deserve a round of applause for that one. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So if you want to be a part of the KLT for Kids, it's 10,000 naira only from Monday through Saturday, April 10th to April 15th. Just text your name. Let me know if you're interested to 0706 917 1767. 0706-917-1767. I will talk about it again before the show runs to an end. My guest is still on her way. She has sent me a message. I'm expecting a child abuse expert because this month is Child Abuse Awareness Month. I'm having a guest every Saturday of this month. Let me just give you the heads up. I'm going to be having a child abuse expert come on the show to tell us a little bit more, because child sexual abuse is on the rise and we have to make sure that our children don't fall victim. And the only way we can do it is by preventing it, and that is by creating awareness. All right? Okay, 32 minutes past 11 a.m. We are going to be taking our family box office right at this moment. We always tell you about the box, or we always take the box office because it's very nice to know the movies that are family friendly and are showing in the cinemas. Sometimes you go to the cinemas to watch a movie and they'll tell you, oh, it's not for children, and you've gone there with your child and you're just wondering, okay, what will happen? So that is why we tell you all the movies, the important movies that you should take your children to watch. Alana, what movie are we talking about today?
The Boss Baby.
Boss Baby. But we've been seeing the trailer. You're coming. What's come and fall his hand on radio? Okay, go ahead.
The Boss Baby. The Boss Baby is an animated comedy inspired by a popular picture book. It is about a 7-year-old boy, Tim, who gets a younger brother and is afraid his parents won't show him much love as before. Tim was an only child for 7 years and was used to having his parents all to himself.
I know, right?
So he sees his baby brother as a treat.
A threat, okay. Go ahead. Tell us more.
Because of his vivid imagination, he sees the baby brother appear in the house as a boss wearing a business suit and bossing him and his friends around.
Yeah.
The movie addresses issues related to sibling rivalry, especially between the older and younger child.
Siblings. Yeah, we've treated that before on the show.
And it shows ways parents can prepare their children for a younger brother or sister. Boss Baby is rated PG and can be watched by every member of the family. Hidden Figure.
Thank you, Ayolano. Thank you very, very much. A round of applause for Ayolano. Oh yeah. That's what's up. Boss Baby is showing in cinemas, so feel free to take your children and yourselves, mommy, daddies, to go watch it. Alrighty, 34 minutes past 11 a.m. It's still the Family Funtime Show. You know what, guys? Another thing about April 1st, someone should tell me. April Fool's Day. I've actually been thinking of what to do about, like to prank people, but I'm not good with pranking people. Who knows any April Fool joke that, who has ever done any April Fool's joke that was very, very, funny and caught a lot of people and all that? 0809-899-8898. Feel free to call in and let us know. While we wait for our guests to come in, okay, let us know if you actually pranked anybody April Fool's Day. Tell us what the April Fool's prank was and how the person or people took it. Family Phone Time, good morning. Okay, Orolua, alright, April Fool's Day, what prank? Have you ever done any April Fool's prank? Alright, what was it? Okay. April Fool. What did she say? Oh my God, nice one. Thank you so much, Orolua. Okay, Orolua tricked his mom with money. We will not fall victim for 0809-899-8898. Check in with us. Let's know if you've ever pranked anybody before on April Fool's Day. Let's know what the prank was. 0809-899-8898. Hello, good morning, Family Fun Time. What's your name? Okay, Favor, it's nice having you on the show. Favor, how are you? So, who did you prank April Fool's Day? Oh. You have been pranked. They've pranked you. Okay, so what was the prank? Okay. 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 Now you have it. A subject. Running to school. Oh my God, they told you April Fool. Oh my God, that was a nice one. How did you feel being pranked that way? You have to laugh now. You have to just take it in stride. Thank you so much for sharing. Nice one there. All right, 080989988898. If you've been pranked before, April Fool's prank, share with us. Let us know. Or maybe you pranked somebody on April Fool's Day. What did you do and how did they take it? 080989988898. That is number to call right here on the Family Funtime Show. And yes, talking about, I'm sure you all thought my guest was April Fool. No, my guest is not April Fool. Let me pick this call. Family Funtime, good morning. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from? All right, nice having you on the show. So, April Fool, have you pranked someone before or have you been pranked? Which one? What was it? What happened? Okay. Oh my God! April Fool! Oh, that is so annoying! You're laughing. So you better plan for somebody else, right? Thank you so much. Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Okay, it's still Family Fun Time. My name is Aunty Bimbo, and this is Kissfm Lagos, your home of good music and good talk. Family Fun Time!
Family fun
All the way! Okay, I told you earlier on that I'm having a guest today. In line with this month of April being Child Abuse Awareness Month, every Saturday I'm going to be having a guest around, a child abuse expert, to come talk to us about stuff, okay? I know I can say it all of the time, but sometimes, you know, those that are actually, I'm also an expert in that. I'm a family life coach, but I always like people that have picked that as their area of, you know, their core areas to come in and tell us a little bit more. I have the pleasure of having with me a very gang somebody. Yes, her name is Florence Ogu, and she is popularly referred to as Flo. She's a lead figure in sex education and sexual abuse prevention. That's not all. She's also a girl child advocate and a family life practitioner. She's a trendsetter and convener of the Rave Annual Conference, which is a rally of women and young girls from all walks of life. Okay, and she's a woman with many different sides: a counselor, sexual therapy, sex educator, sought after coach, and yes, I like the one she puts: wife to a great man and mom to awesome children. So without much further ado, a round of applause for welcome to the show, Mrs. Flo Ogu. First of all, you are late.
In fact,
Public apology to everybody
I'm
first.
sincerely
What are you trying to do, April Fool?
Do you know that it didn't occur to me
That today is even
that
April
today is
1st.
April 1st. I'm telling you the truth. I received a message from a friend saying that, okay, people usually say it's April Fool, like the F-O-O-L.
Yeah.
But I am saying it's April Fool. Like
F-U-L. Spoken like a mother.
And I said, oh my God.
Oh
April
gosh.
Fool. How time flies. Those days we used to do it a lot of.
Yes, so I know, right? Even I have been thinking of what to do, but I couldn't come up with anything.
And at the point, I thought this show was April 1st. I have another show later, and you don't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not good at pranking, trust
Good
me.
to be here, and I'm sincerely sorry.
Yes,
for being late.
you are live. I'm actually streaming the show live, so apologize to all those watching you live right now. That's Flo
I'm
Ogu.
sorry.
Oh yes. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm streaming live on my Facebook page, Bimbo Olasokwe. So you want to go there and actually, you know, see what's happening live in the studio, right? And don't forget all our various social platforms. On Facebook, Family Funtime with Aunty Bimbo. I'm on Instagram, Family Funtime with Aunty Bimbo, and on Twitter at Aunty Bimbo. So without wasting much time, Flo, this month, I know you're aware, April is the month of Child Abuse Awareness Month. First of all, what is going on? Why does there seem to be a sudden increase in child abuse in Nigeria?
Oh, well, I'm not sure we have a particular response to that, but then I'm aware that it has increased drastically.
Yes.
And I think it's just because every other thing is increasing. It was only dollar that came down recently, you know. But I think that over the years, some people have thought that the awareness is too much. But they are not aware that as we are trying to go around advocating, sensitizing people, the predators are also increasing in their own strides. They are trying to come up with new tactics. They're trying to come up with new ways of abusing people. So it's just the fact that some people just acquire this knowledge and they don't work with it. And anytime you're sleeping over something like this, the predators will just keep increasing and they're doing the work.
Wow, thank you for that, Flo. And then another thing that is also on an all-time high is the fact that the children are getting younger that are being abused. I know a lot of awareness as it's going on. You know, when people go around and they tell the children to tell them stuff, you find out even statistics has shown it that children below the ages of 5 are really getting abused. So how do you think we can actually forestall this? Because I believe so much in prevention is the best medicine. It is the best. You know, so how do you think for children below the ages of 5 now, for example, how can we help protect these children?
There is what we call basic sexuality education. Basic, meaning you may not even mention the likes. I have a toddler, and I tell you there are certain things you want to do to her, and she says, please don't touch my private parts.
Wow.
She's just going to be free. Yeah, she's just going to be free. She said, please don't touch my private parts. Private parts. Private is an English word. Parts is also an English word. So if parents can actually take it as a huge responsibility to educate their children, I think it will be best. And educating their children does not mean you just go around, don't just Google all sorts. Look for experts and have counseling sessions with them. Ask them questions, attend events, read books that are recommended. So because at the end of the day, the parents have more work to do.
Oh yes,
Of course, we as practitioners sometimes we put up events like Aunty Bimbo. You may just put up an event. I think you have one coming up, and you say, okay, you come and talk about this.
Yes, I do, and you're part of it. Just so you know.
We're just going to have like 1 hour max with them, sometimes maybe 2 hours, but the parents are going to have all time long with these children. So I think one of the ways to curtail this is for parents to sit up. I'm telling you the truth. They should sit up and they should stop saying that my child is too young.
Yes, I hear that a lot as well.
I got a picture recently of a 2.5-year-old girl that was abused. Now, as much as I've done slightly over 10 years, I've done this for like 10 years, that picture still broke me down. When I saw it, I wept. And I got angry. I said, parents, in fact, I don't even know what to say to us anymore.
No, you're even right about that, because I have a sister that has a school, and she told me that they found out that one of the children was being abused by someone at home. We know that it's always somebody they know, usually. And she called the parent, she invited the parent to school, you know, and the first thing the parent goes is, I hope nobody has heard of this.
That is it.
You know, and then, you know, my sister said, she was like, okay, we've not told anybody, it's just the teacher that knows and myself. And the mom said, please don't tell anybody, nobody must know about this one, that one. And the head teacher was like, look, what are we going to do to help this child? This child has gone through this abuse and all of that. Was by the house help. The domestic help was the one abusing, and it was even a boy. It was a domestic help, the boy, a male domestic help abusing a male child. You know, and they were asking the mom and all of that. And the mom said, no, I can't send him away now. I work in the bank. I'm very busy. I'll just make sure that he doesn't stay, you know, and all of that. So what do we do in this kind of cases when the parents themselves are not ready to face responsibility?
I think the school, because first of all, the child to the parent are just the caretakers to the child. I am willing to take up certain responsibilities, and when I say certain responsibilities, that doesn't mean the child will come and live in my house. I know how much this goes for usually if you have to come to my office and go through therapies and the likes. But then for children like that, I am willing to work with the schools, and not just me, I'm sure a lot of other practitioners out there, because at the end of the day, it's about the children. I don't blame the ignorance of the parents. I really, in fact, they can be ignorant for as long as possible, but I see them just as caretakers, and my responsibility is towards the child. So in such a case, we work with the school, and that's why we go around. There are schools calling us to come and do this, do that. So when we have cases like that, I was in a school last week, and they brought out some children that had similar cases. The parents said almost the same thing. Please don't allow someone to do.
That's what the
Sometimes
parents
I wish
always...
I can slap them, but
no, please, you can't slap. You can't really blame okay.
does not
You know,
permit
I
that.
think it is because of this part of town, of the world, rather, we are always we like to keep secrets and, you know, and all of that.
Do you know, Auntie Bimbo, do you know that a child that has been abused, we usually say that it is better to kill a child than to abuse the child. Because when you abuse the child actually dies emotionally, psychologically. Why do we have Aristos and the likes? Those were big men that were abused when they were 5, so they kept growing physically and they didn't grow emotionally.
Oh my gosh.
Do you understand?
This is so deep. I'm having goosebumps right now. You can be a part of the show, 0809-899-8898. If you have any questions or observations you want to make, I have Flo with me right here in the studio. She's a child abuse expert and she's dishing it out very hot. And she's not sparing parents, okay? All right, family phone time. Good morning. Okay. Please try call us back 0809-899-8898. That is the number to call 0809-899-8898. We are talking about Child Sexual Abuse Day on the show. Family phone time. Good morning. Okay, Arolua, you have a question. Please make... Oh, snap, and we've lost him again. 0809-899-8898. If you don't get through to the phone line, you can send a message or a question on our WhatsApp portal so that we can read it out and Flo will answer your questions. Like I said, she is trained for this. Family phone time, good morning. Okay, Arolua, please make it snappy. What's the question? If you what? Oh. If you keep a secret. Okay. We're not getting the question very well, but we know you're talking about keeping secrets, which is another major thing. How can we make it so that if children are going through this kind of thing, they can be free to tell, you know, an authority figure? Because I know someone that was abused for 12 years and it went on for 12 years. I think I'll even bring her on the show. It went on for 12 years simply because when the abuse started, she told her mom and her mom blatantly beat her and shut her up. You know, and the abuse continued for 12 years.
I'm laughing because we have a lot of such cases and the abuse just goes on and on. But let me quickly mention that as much as we encourage people, like a case like that, if your parents are not willing to listen to you, you probably get a counselor or a sexual
No, but it's a child we're talking about now. How will the child be able to even, you know?
I think as much as possible, children should still try to tell their parents. And as a child, I need to know the age now. If you are a child that can talk to someone, or you can even listen to us now, then I'm sure you are not a child. You're not an infant in quotes.
Family phone time. Good morning. We have a caller. Good morning. Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling us from? Okay, please go ahead. Wow, 8 years old. So sorry about that. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh my. Did you ever try telling your parents when this abuse was going on? Wow. Okay, Flo will address that. Please keep listening. And sorry about that again. Wow.
Okay, let's quickly conclude on that one. That children that are going through abuse and all that, as long as you're able to listen to us and as long as you're able to communicate, I think you should just try and look for a way to get a trusted person you can talk to. I usually advise children to always have someone they can talk to. You have to be very careful, because even the number of people we can trust them, they've reduced.
And they keep reducing.
It's not
every day.
everybody that carries themselves as sexuality coaches and the likes
That can handle.
that are actually sex educators. Some of them are predators in disguise. I'm telling you, I've seen one or two.
Deep.
Yes, that's the.
And then, talking about this, I mean, in line with this lady that just called in to talk about, because I was going to ask you, if a child has indeed gone through, unfortunately, child sexual abuse, how do we do like a rehab for the child? Where, because like this lady that called in, from 8 years old, she got pregnant at 14, had a baby, she's still a child. So obviously she's going to have psychological issues and all of that. So how do you help them heal?
She actually sounds broken.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, Teresa, if you're listening, I'd like you to know that you're a survivor. You have come this far. You are a very strong lady, and I'm sure your child is doing very well. I think you should see a counselor, a therapist. I think you should, because there are certain things that we have to bring back from the past. I have a lot of people having issues in their marriages today that can be traced back to what happened to them.
I know.
When they were growing up. It wasn't your child that you were abused, but it would be it wasn't your fault that you were abused, but it would be your fault if you remain silent till now. So Teresa, I think there are a couple of things we need to do with you. If you don't mind, call Aunty Bimbo after now, and she will get you connected to the people that.
It's not even only Aunty Bimbo, because this is a national issue. Seriously, that's why I love this show. It's a show where everybody and anybody can actually have access to help if they need it. Let me pick this call and I'll get back to that. Hello, family phone time. Good morning. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay, how old are you? Okay, do you have a question? Okay. Did you tell anybody? Incest.
Okay, when you say incest, was it your father that abused you, or your brother? Your brother, your elder brother, right? Does he still live with you?
Does he still live with you?
Is he still in the house with you?
He has gone to the university.
You told your parents, right? What did your mom do about it? Okay, did they take you to a counselor or a therapist?
You were what? PPSD. I think that's post-traumatic.
Okay.
So how are you doing now? As in, are you still going for counseling?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Are you
my
still
gosh.
hurting? Are you still angry? You have nightmares, right?
Okay, you know what? Keep listening. Flo is gonna give out. Flo, you're gonna have to give out. I don't know, maybe the ways they can reach you, because I know there's so many people that are even trying to call in. Unfortunately, time is fast. That's why I wanted you to come in earlier. I'm angry, but I will forgive you. But I know it's not all. Hope is not all lost. So how can they reach you? People that have this kind of issues, how can they get in touch with you? And you guys counseling and all of that.
Can I quickly say something to the
Please,
parents?
please,
Parents,
please. Oh God.
I am begging you from the bottom of my heart. Parenting goes beyond, or for the mothers, goes beyond being pregnant and carrying the child for 9 months. It did not end in the labor we started there. Your children are going through a lot. I go to schools, I talk with these children, they confide in me and my team. They say a lot to us, and trust me, there's a limit to what we can do, because at the end of the day, you are the ones that will live with these children in their house for the probably the whole year, the whole months and all that. So please, I want you to be sensitive sensitive, and I want you to make yourself trustworthy enough that your children can talk to you. And when they talk to you, please get a qualified therapist to handle their cases. Don't just assume. You are not beating the person that has abused them. It goes beyond that. Because even this girl that just called now, if you quiz,
she's 12.
she's
started
12.
since 8.
You don't even know what happens to the brother.
Oh my God.
How did it? Because abuse is a cycle, like we always say. When someone has been abused, the person grows up to become an abuser. So please, I want parents to be at alert and know that we are supposed to do this together. And quickly, to reach me, I should give out my
Please
my
give
number.
give out anything
Okay,
and everything.
okay, 080. That's my direct line, but no flashing. 080-255-37820. 080-255-37820. My Twitter is Florence_Carl. And what else?
Facebook.
Okay, Facebook, I am Florence Carl Ogo. Florence Carl Ogo on Facebook. And that my number is also the WhatsApp line. So if you have the number, you can buzz me on WhatsApp, even if you can call.
I'll even take it a step further. I'll make sure that I put up all of Flo's contacts on all my social media platforms. Facebook is Bimbo Olasope. Our page is Family Funtime with Aunty Bimbo. On Twitter at Aunty Bimbo, and on Instagram Family Funtime with Aunty Bimbo. It's been a very, very deep show today, but I needed to do this. We always play on the show, but like I tell you every time, Family Funtime Show is all about fun and learning. So when we're having fun, we also need to learn, because all these things happen every day, and I won't want it to be said that, you know, the show is just only playing and we're not giving you important stuff. So you've heard it. Anybody going through abuse, or you have questions or all of that, I will drop the contact on all our social media platforms, and you can go ahead and, you know, be empowered. Parents, prevention is better than cure. Empower your child. A lot of evil is going on in the land, but my prayer is that our children will not be part of it. At this point in time, I want to say a very big thank you to Flo for coming through. Even though you came late, I'm going to keep rubbing it in. You have to make it up. It's not going to be okay. Don't forget the rest of this month of April. April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. So every Saturday I'll be bringing experts to come and speak with us. I might even get Flo to come again next week. Yes, to make up for being late. I don't know yet, but I have a whole lot of other people on my lineup. So please stay tuned to Kissfm Lagos, your home of good music, good talk. Family Phone Time comes up every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. Okay, and don't forget the KLT for kids, like I mentioned earlier on, is a training coming up from April 10th to April 15th, and we're going to be teaching the children all sorts of life skills. It's 10,000 naira. If you want to be a part of it, 0706-917-1767. Okay, the phone continues offline. Thank you so much for all those that were watching us even via our Facebook Live, listening to us via the station. My name remains Bimbo Olasope, aka Aunty Bimbo. From all of us, it's one, guys. Bye. I'm leaving you with this song, wonderful song, Heal the World by Michael Jackson. We need to heal the world, but we can only do it together as a team, because together everyone achieves more. Enjoy your weekend, people. Thank you.
Family Funtime with
my God.
Production of Labim's Global Resources for sponsorship and
people called in to tell us, children called in to tell us they were being abused. A 12-year-old called in. She's been abused since she was 8, and she was abused by her brother. Okay, this is deep. Someone else called in. She was abused from she was 8 or 7, and went until she had a child at 14. People, child sexual abuse is real. It is real. It is real. Keep your children in the know. Keep them aware. Let them know. Like I said, I will drop Flo's contact. She's a certified child abuse expert, a family life practitioner. She knows her onions. And if you have questions, you have observations, you have anything you want to share, you've been abused, you're going through psychological issues. A lot of adults that are having, issues right now, a lot of adults that are having problems, it started from when they were very young. Some people never even told anybody about it, and it's reflecting in the way they're reacting. Even that's why we're having so many broken marriages. So people, it is time for us to be aware, and if we need to heal, let us heal. Thank you so much for keeping it real with me. Till I come your way again soon. God bless you. Bye bye now.